You won't believe that I just shouted in the hallway. You won't believe, yeah, that I shouted in the hallway. Asleep, I went to the bathroom last night when you were sleeping, and I decided I gotta go pee pee poo poo. When I got there, oh yeah, I shouted in the hallway. I don't believe I just shouted in the hallway. I can't believe that I just shouted in the hallway. You were asleep, I was drunk and on my way to the bathroom. Yeah, yeah, but I just shouted in the hallway. You were asleep, I was not. I felt my belly about to pop. So I made my way to the hallway. When I got there, I don't care, I let it go and I shouted in the hallway. And I shouted in the hallway. I don't know why, it must have been the Totino's and apple pie.
Well, secret's out. Did a little pre-fart. You ever pre-fart before you poop? And then I just felt like, and you know when you poop your pants, like it definitely left your BH, but it's like getting to the cusp of your cheeks. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I sharted. And then I went and sat on the toilet and I pulled my underwear down and there was poopy in there. Was it like the worst shart in the world? No. If Horatio Kane from CSI Miami came in there and saw fucking my underwear, he'd be able to tell that I shit my pants. He'd come in and just be like, looks like someone ordered the number 2. Yeah! I think it's about like my medication. I can't believe that I'm so old now that I have to worry about side effects of medication. It's really hard for me to like do stuff. Like the other day, I let my dogs out by just opening my front door and swinging it open. And then I just hoped that they would come back. I was literally sitting on the couch like, and then thankfully they came back, and then I've closed the door and I didn't get off the couch. I took my dogs for a walk by sitting on the couch, because I'll be on Instagram all day and I'll see stuff that's like, seize the day, live it like it's your last. If it was my last day, I don't want to like do a bunch of stuff. I just want to chill at home. You want to know my ideal last day is? Go to bed at midnight, because that's when it starts, right? The 24-hour clock starts. Go to sleep at midnight, wake up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, take a crazy dump, go on YouTube for like 4 hours. Definitely Jaying it, obviously. Gotta Jay it on your last day. And then like dinner, go out to dinner, I guess. But honestly, rather order in. Best last day on earth ever. I would not go outside at all. I don't want to die outside. I want to die inside. Listen, if I was a girl and I was going to die in 24 hours, oh my God, I'd flick this bean like a fucking light switch. I would. I'd flick this bean like I was trying to get a stain out of a shirt. Bro, been dealing with a controlling family and living at home. I'm 23 and I'm reaching my boiling point. They're very religious people. And I have a girlfriend, so they are heavily against her and have been forcing me to break up with her for the last 6 months. My mom threatens her health on me. Threatens her health? How the fuck do you threaten your health on someone? She just have like a cold all the time. She's just like, if you keep dating this girl, I will sneeze in your fucking soup. if you keep dating this girl, I'm going to open up your mouth and I'm going to cough in it. My mom threatens her health on me if I keep going, and so does my grandma. Your grandma does the same thing too. She's like, you keep dating this girl, me and your grandma, I'm going to sneeze into your mouth. She's going to sneeze into your asshole. Damn, dude. Imagine if that's how, like, you imagine if that's how, like, you could really get sick. It's just like, yeah, no, dude. Just, fucking mom coughed in my asshole last night, so I feel like I have a fever. I have two ways of looking at this, all right? One, your grandma, not going to be around much longer. You know what I mean? So probably just, let her just be that. Because, like, everyone has a crazy grandma. It becomes cute after a while. If I brought home a girl and my grandma was there and she was just on the couch just like, I'd just be like, she's crazy. She's a crazy old grandma. But if you could really see yourself being with this person for the rest of your life, I say go for it, man. Parents, they can be very forgiving. What are they going to do? And if they don't love you because you love someone, that's bullshit, dude. If they don't give you love because you found love, they don't need your love. It's a bar, dude. That's a bar. Yeah, and if they give you a problem, just tell them, yo, Danny, I asked Danny, and he told me to tell you guys to fucking fart in his asshole. Take off. You tell your mother, all right? You tell your mother, and you tell your grandmother, if they got a problem, I'll come there, and I'll fucking cough in their ass. Both of their asses, and see how they like it when someone threatens their health on them. I'll come in there and give them diabetes. How's that? I'll come over there and sugar them up, and then I'll cough into both their buttholes, and then they'll get sick. All right? I got your back. What's up, everybody? As you know, I love singing. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world, okay? If you watch this show, you know at the beginning of every episode I'm singing. But sometimes I like to get out of my comfort zone and go out and see somebody sing that isn't me, which is why I'm so excited about this week's sponsor. It's our friends over at SeatGeek. Yes, SeatGeek, with over 35 million downloads, is the number one ranked ticketing app. Okay, right now, let's see who's playing in my city that I can go see. Blink-182. I love Blink-182. What's my age again? Would love to go see Blink. And it's super easy to use their app. Right here, Blink-182 brings up all the tickets. And right here, here's the best thing about SeatGeek. Because SeatGeek's got your back. It has a rating system of 1 through 10, letting you know how good of a deal you're actually getting on those tickets. So always look for the green dots. Green dots means good. Red dots, means bad. And plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. So listen, get those plans out of the group chat this fall and use code Lopsided10 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's LOPSIDED10. Yes, Lopsided10. That's 10% off tickets with promo code Lopsided10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you could use it later. And I just want to send a huge shout out to our friends over at SeatGeek. I need advice on how to save while living in a hotel as a server. Here's the first thing. Get out of the hotel. Hotels are expensive. I love hotels so much, man. You want to know why I love hotels? One, you can jump right in the bed and just go crazy on your wiener. Throw shit on the fucking floor. The whole floor is a goddamn trash bin. But I don't live there. I leave there. You know, it's usually 1-2 nights I get to be a dirty, nasty, freaky, disgusting, raunchy pig. I don't know what you make a night, what you make a month, all right? What I would do is I'd find a really good friend and I'd say, hey, do me a favor. Let me give you half of what I was given at the hotel to sleep on your couch. You sleep on the couch for a couple months, you save a little money, and you get the fuck out of there, all right? That's it. That's all you have to do. Just think about what I just said I do in a hotel. That's your neighbors are doing that every night, you know? Get out of the hotel. Get out of there. Any advice on how to get in the creative mindset quicker without distractions? Fucking cocaine, brother. You really want to get after it? You really want to do stuff? Call your friend and say, hey, I need to go swimming on the Great Barrier Reef tonight. I'm going to watch a couple movies from my favorite actor, Schneefer Sutherland. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Okay. But no, you know what? To get into a creative mindset, sit down a little bit, block off a little piece of time, whether it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and say, I'm going to be creative. And be creative for 5 minutes. That's it. Come up with an idea on Monday, and then every 5 minutes that you go throughout the week, you add a little more to that idea, And then by the end of the week, if you like the idea, you keep the idea. If you hate it, you scrap it and you start over. I'm actually going to take my own advice. I just made that up. How should I approach a girl in the gym? You want to know how? Don't approach girls in the gym. It's weird. I would never want to approach a girl anywhere that I frequent all the time. You know what I mean? Because then, every time you're in the gym after that, they see you see them, and it's awkward because, in the back of your mind, you guys, kind of had a moment. It's weird. Don't do it in the gym. Don't do it in the gym, because now she's uncomfortable. She might switch gyms. Nobody wants that. If you want to be a G about it, you could be a G about it. Peacock a little bit. Maybe she'll notice you. You know what I mean? Maybe she'll notice you, but let her put it out first. Let her put her feelers out first. Let her touch you first. Let her do it first. And then you'll feel like a real, now you're cooking with gas. She comes up to you, gas. Have you ever done mushrooms? And if I did them, how much should I take? Yes. I've partaken in that drug before. I'm not gonna lie. I have. I think when I first did it, I did an eighth first. So maybe you should just start with that. Or something a little smaller, microdose or some shit. I don't know, man. I haven't done drugs in so long that I don't know what the potency is and what's going on. Like back in the day, I used to buy dime bags of weed, and I used to post them on the internet because I thought I had mad weight, and it was $10 for me. I need advice about when you're at the airport putting down an ass gasket, about to make your deposit, and hear someone drop the loudest turd stall next to you, feel the bass. What kind of condiment should go on that New York dog? So this person was having a stroke, but I'm going to try and decipher what they were saying before they perished. That's called battle shits, okay? If you're sitting next to somebody and they throw out some gas, all right, and you hear a kaplunk, you got to bite them back. And by bite them back, I mean you need to just muster up the loudest dookie you could ever dookie in your life and let it rip, because guess what? That person's posturing. They're in that stall. They're posturing. They're saying, this is my bathroom. And you have to do is say, I'm the alpha. You're the beta. Listen to this poop. Right? And honestly, most people will cower, but every once in a while you'll meet a real alpha, and he will respond back with a louder poop than the poop that you just pooped. You have to make sure you don't go crazy on the first poop. Just let them know you're there. Well, we regret not having another kid for a while if we want to focus on our careers first. We have a 30-year-old who wants a sibling. We want another, but are too worried it'll push back other things for too long. First of all, tell your 3-year-old to fucking kick rocks. And I don't care if you're going to cry going to bed wishing that you have another friend in the house. Guess what? We're going to get you a fucking dog. And then guess what? It's going to die in 10 years. And then you're going to know what it's like to feel real fucking pain. My bitch-ass uncle caused me to gain 30 pounds. What the fuck? Who's your uncle? Carbs? He fucked up my mental health so bad. I'm down 12 pounds, but I'm still sick. This wasn't advice. This is just somebody that's wanted to call their uncle a bitch-ass. I'm sorry that your uncle caused you to gain 30 pounds. But now that you're down 12 pounds, he only caused you to gain 18 pounds. And you want to know what you do? Lose the other 18 pounds? Go to your uncle's house and beat the fucking shit out of him. If my uncle caused me to gain 30 pounds, I'd lose it, right? I'd use it as motivation. I'd go to his house and I'd beat the fucking shit out of him. How do you get the courage to take risk when you know you have a lot to lose and people are relying on you? That's a good question. You got to be a little loopy doopy, I wasn't convinced I was crazy really until I started doing crazy stuff. I feel like I spent the majority of my life not taking risk and really wanting to, just really wanted to get risky. Really wanted to get in some risky business. And guess what? When you take risk, you fail sometimes. You fall flat on your face, but not having a fear of taking risk is going to get you somewhere. I don't know where. It could get you to the top, or it could get you to the goddamn living inside of an old refrigerator in your parents' backyard, scared of the wind. It could get you there too. But what I'm saying is, you gotta do it, because we're all gonna be super duper dead one day. We're gonna be super duper dead, and we're gonna be super duper gross and dead. That's just what it is. We're gonna die, dude. We're gonna die. We're gonna die it up. Get out there, take some risk, man. You know what I mean? Don't take risks that might kill you, because that defeats the purpose. You want to live, don't you? How do I make my wee-wee bigger? We've discussed this before. There's an ancient foreign art form of penile lengthening. It's called jelking. Google it, because I don't know how to spell it, but jelking, if you jelk, you can get a bigger piece. It is proven. Now, is it like a long-term thing? Probably not. You're going to have to constantly gel. Also, just advice-wise, like, yo, if your pee-pee's your pee-pee, like, you're good, dude. Like, just be cool with your pee-pee. Danny, I need some advice. I'm dating this one boy. Oh, boy. Dating this one boy, but this other guy I've been friends with for years is showing signs of liking me, too. What do? Bang them at the same time. That's what you do. Get your cake, eat it, too. Bang them at the same time. I mean, what are we even talking about here? Talk about taking risk. Bang them both at the same time. That's my advice. What can I say? Another great week here on the show. I'll be honest with you. Had a great time. Love you guys so much. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about us. Shout out to everybody over at Santa Gato Studios. Shout out to everybody watching. I love you guys. Peace. I am out of here.